People who are naturally kind but have no close friends often share 12 traits. Kindness is one of the most beautiful qualities a person can possess. It has the power to uplift others, foster relationships, and create a ripple effect of positive energy. However, there's a paradox that many people who are naturally kind often face. They seem to have a shortage of close friends. This raises an important question. Why do people who radiate warmth, compassion, and selflessness find themselves without deep, meaningful friendships? While there's no one-size-fits-all answer, the truth is that some people who are incredibly kind-hearted and giving often share certain traits or behaviors that may make it more difficult for them to forge close, lasting relationships. These traits don't make them any less kind. In fact, they often highlight how deeply considerate these individuals are. Let's dive deeper into the 12 characteristics that many of these naturally kind people share. 1. They nurture the vulnerable and/or innocent. One of the most significant traits of kind-hearted individuals who struggle with forming close friendships is their deep empathy for the vulnerable. Whether it's caring for elderly people, working with children who have special needs, or volunteering at animal shelters, their kindness often finds its outlet in helping those who are unable to reciprocate. These people may not have a large social circle, but their lives are often filled with acts of care and compassion for others who need it most. Their commitment to protecting and nurturing those who are vulnerable or innocent often takes up so much of their emotional energy that they don't have much left to invest in relationships with peers. 2. They tend to be quiet and introverted. In contrast to extroverts, who thrive on social interaction and recharge through spending time with others, introverts typically find social gatherings draining. They may enjoy the company of a select few, but prefer quieter, more solitary environments. Many naturally kind people fall into this category. Introverts often enjoy solitary hobbies, such as reading, writing, or creating art, where they can immerse themselves without the need for social interaction. Their preference for solitude means they are less likely to seek out new friendships or even engage in social circles that require constant interaction. While they may deeply appreciate the few friends they have, their introversion often makes it difficult to form close, lasting relationships. 3. They enjoy the company of animals, often more than people. Kind individuals who find it challenging to form close friendships often feel more comfortable in the company of animals than people. This is especially true for those who have a hard time communicating verbally or are neurodivergent. Animals offer a type of companionship that humans sometimes fail to provide: unconditional love, non-judgmental presence, and an ability to understand body language. For people who are kind but struggle with socializing, the comfort of a dog or cat can be far more fulfilling than interactions with people. They can be themselves around animals, without fear of misunderstanding or being taken advantage of. 4. They're often quite artistic and highly intelligent. Creative and intellectually gifted individuals often find it difficult to connect with others on a deep level. This is particularly true for kind people who may enjoy cerebral pursuits like writing, painting, or playing music. Their interests are often very different from those of their peers, and they may feel alienated by the lack of intellectual or artistic stimulation in their social circles. They often prefer deep, meaningful conversations and creative projects over small talk and casual social interactions. Because their intellectual and artistic pursuits can sometimes set them apart from others, they may find it hard to build friendships with people who don't share similar interests or passions. 5. They are less socially oriented. Some people are simply less interested in socializing, and this is particularly common among kind people who don't have close friends. These individuals may enjoy giving to others, such as baking for neighbors, donating to charity, or volunteering, but they prefer doing so on their own terms. They may see social interactions as a disruption to their time alone or their personal projects. While they may deeply care for the people around them, their focus on solitary activities or quiet hobbies often keeps them from forming deeper, more meaningful connections. 6. They sometimes experience social anxiety. Social anxiety is a significant barrier to building and maintaining friendships. It's estimated that around 12% of US adults will experience social anxiety at some point in their lives. Those who suffer from social anxiety often find themselves paralyzed by the fear of being judged, making mistakes, or saying the wrong thing in social situations. For these individuals, the thought of spending time with friends can cause immense stress and discomfort, which leads them to withdraw. Despite being incredibly kind and empathetic, they may avoid social situations to preserve their mental and emotional well-being. Their preference for solitude comes from a desire to escape the discomfort and vulnerability that comes with socializing. 7. They dance to their own tune. Kind individuals who don't have close friends often live life on their own terms. They are free spirits who resist conforming to societal expectations and norms. This independence can sometimes lead to frustration when they are surrounded by people who are more rigid or conventional. If they can't find others who truly understand and appreciate their unique way of thinking and living, they tend to retreat into their own company. These individuals prefer to invest their time and energy in things that matter most to them, whether it's a personal project, a hobby, or a cause they're passionate about. Their desire for authenticity and personal freedom can sometimes make it difficult to build close relationships. 8. They are wary of other people and their motivations. People who have been hurt or betrayed in the past are often cautious when it comes to letting others into their lives. These individuals may have learned the hard way that not everyone has their best interests at heart, and as a result, they keep people at arm's length. While they are generally polite and friendly, they find it hard to trust others completely. Their previous experiences may have led them to believe that close friendships are risky, so they protect themselves by remaining emotionally distant. This wariness often results in them having fewer close friends, even though they have a genuine desire to connect with others. 9. They display excessive neediness or clinginess. Some kind-hearted people find it hard to form lasting friendships because they become too needy or clingy when they do form a connection. If they feel a bond with someone, they may fear losing that person and end up overwhelming them with constant attention or emotional demands. This behavior stems from a deep fear of abandonment, but it often drives people away rather than fostering a closer connection. Though their intentions are rooted in kindness and a desire for companionship, their clinginess can push potential friends away and create an emotional distance between them. 10. They have people-pleasing tendencies that damage themselves. Kind individuals who struggle to form close friendships may often put the needs of others ahead of their own, engaging in people-pleasing behaviors. While this may make them appear selfless and generous, it can lead to resentment and emotional burnout. People-pleasers often fail to set boundaries, and as a result, they end up in unhealthy, one-sided relationships. For example, they might find themselves in toxic friendships where they are constantly giving but never receiving the same level of support in return. These imbalanced dynamics can make it difficult for them to maintain healthy and lasting friendships. 11. They are awkward in social settings. Social awkwardness is another common reason why kind people might have difficulty forming close friendships. This is particularly true for individuals who may not have learned the nuances of social interactions, whether because of cultural differences, neurodivergence, or simply lack of experience. They may struggle with making small talk, understanding unspoken social cues, or maintaining eye contact. This can create an impression of aloofness or disinterest, even though these individuals are deeply kind and genuinely want to connect. The awkwardness in social settings often leaves them feeling isolated, despite their best efforts to engage with others. 12. They are often exhausted. Finally, many kind people who don't have close friends are simply too exhausted to maintain friendships. They may be juggling demanding careers, raising children, or dealing with other personal responsibilities. This constant state of physical and emotional exhaustion leaves little room for socializing or investing time in friendships. While they may yearn for companionship, they don't have the energy to nurture relationships in the way that is required for them to thrive. Their obligations and responsibilities can leave them drained, making it difficult to form the deeper connections they desire. Conclusion. In conclusion, naturally kind people who don't have many close friends share a range of traits that may explain why they struggle to form deeper, lasting connections. Whether it's because of introversion, social anxiety, people-pleasing tendencies, or a focus on helping others, these individuals may find themselves emotionally and socially isolated. Despite their incredible kindness, their traits sometimes make it harder for them to develop the close, supportive friendships they deserve. Understanding these behaviors can help us offer compassion and support to those who may seem isolated, even though they are among the most genuinely kind individuals we'll ever meet. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.